What's up, everybody? My name is Kyrie Chase. I'm joined by Jerry Lala, my Jim Ross, my brother Kyrie Sherrod, and today we'll be doing the Battleground prediction video. Now I'm in the middle of a 3 pay-per-view win streak. Wait, hold up, no, wait a minute. I'm in a 3 pay-per-view win streak. I won Extreme Rules, swept the Money in the Bank, won a Great Balls of Fire, and I'm defending the Brother vs. Brother Heavyweight Championship again, and I will be retaining it again for Battleground. As usual, I'm still going to be on the Wrestling Ramble Show podcast tomorrow. If anyone that wants to wait to hear my predictions till then. But but honestly, Battleground I'm really not excited for. I'll be honest, Great Balls of Fire was great. A great pay-per-view. A really good pay-per-view. Probably the best pay-per-view other than WrestleMania this year. But then again, SmackDown hasn't really been good lately. And the matches on the show feel a little uninspired, but I'm going to talk about that later. First up, but let's just get down to it. First up, pre-show. Ty Dillinger versus Aiden English. Kyrie, who are you picking?
I'm picking Ty. Well, I lost my voice today at a basketball game. I have to speak up. I'm picking Ty Dillinger to beat Aiden English.
Picking Ty Dillinger too. I'm not really going to go into anything because... Go ahead.
Picking Ty Dillinger because Aiden English do not need this at all. I heard that he's supposed to be retiring later this year, so they should just give it to Ty Dillinger.
Dillinger, because Aiden English is a jobber and no one really cares. Next up, the Usos versus the New Day for the Tag Team Championships. Kyrie, who do you have and why?
I'm picking the New Day. I'm picking New Day because, well, the New Days are back on the New Day is back on top, and I don't think they should lose it just yet.
Me personally, I'd rather the Usos not lose the title, which is why at Money in the Bank, I said they lose the match by a count out or DQ, which actually happened. However, I'm still going to pick the New Day to win because I've seen pictures of a new title design for the New Day, and of course, they're going to probably put the titles on them so they can use that design. And the design of the title is actually pretty good. If I can find a design, I'll put a link in the description box so you can see it if anyone who hasn't seen it yet. I'm picking the New Day as well. Next up, John Cena versus Rusev in a flag match. I'm going first on this one. Now I usually don't, talk about matches like this big in the middle of a show, in the middle of the card, but there's a reason for that. This feud, and I'm gonna say some on the Wrestling Ramble too, is a placeholder. It's just a one match feud to get Cena at SummerSlam. You can tell by the promo, Cena's just not into this feud, and I don't really, and no one cares about it, and it doesn't seem like John does either. His promo yesterday were just basic and by the numbers, and this whole feud is just a placeholder. It's a transitional feud to get Cena from Battleground to SummerSlam. Hopefully, at SummerSlam he takes on maybe Nakamura because that'd be great. I'm picking Cena to win, of course, because he's John Cena and Rusev isn't gonna win. Kyrie, who are you picking?
I'm picking John Cena. Because, like you said, they just need a match for Cena to get him ready in the ring, working out.
Transition to SummerSlam.
Transition to SummerSlam, yeah.
Alright, next up, we have a fatal 5-way elimination match to determine the number 1 contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship at SummerSlam. Kyrie, who are you picking and why? Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Natalya, Tamina, and Lana.
I'm picking Becky Lynch. I was going to pick Charlotte, but I just keep thinking Charlotte gets so many number 1 contender matches. She's always in a title match on pay-per-view, and Becky, she really needs it because after she lost the title, who she lose it to?
Alexa Bliss.
After she lost it to Alexa, and Alexa's on Raw, I think they should give it to Becky.
I'm picking Becky as well, but not for the reasons you said. Even though Becky won last night on SmackDown, usually the one that wins at the go-home show loses at the pay-per-view. Because, like I said on the Wrestling Ramble over the last few weeks, I'm going to say it again here. This should build up a storyline. Becky, because they've been talking about how Becky has even said she's let opportunity slip away and she comes so close. Even though she won a title, that reign wasn't that good due to injury and she only had really one defense. So, but here's what's going to happen. I'm going to wait till SummerSlam to tell you what's going to happen. But I'm picking Becky. Just remember that when we get to SummerSlam, if Becky wins this Sunday, I'm going to talk about what I think is going to happen then. Next up, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Baron Corbin. Kyrie, who you having what?
I'm picking Nakamura, and I'm gonna get to that later.
I'm
gonna get to that later.
I'm picking Nakamura as well. While they usually Baron Corbin is Mr. Money in the Bank, and you do want to keep him strong. I think they're gonna give this to Nakamura because, like I said, I think he's gonna face Cena at SummerSlam. So if he's gonna face Cena, he has to look strong, and he's gonna be Baron Corbin. And I think this could be a hard hitting, decent match. I'm not really excited for it. Next up, Sami Zayn versus Mike Kanellis with Maria Kanellis in his corner. Kyrie, who do you have and why?
I'm picking Sami Zayn.
I'm picking Mike Kanellis because even though Mike beat Sammy last night on SmackDown, and they usually do 50-50 booking, and do the 50-50 booking, they'll probably give it to Sammy. This is Mike's first singles match. Scratch that. First match on pay-per-view since he's been in WWE. And because Sammy's one of those wrestlers they always can depend on for a good match, they're gonna give this to Mike Kanellis to win. Next up, AJ Styles defending the U.S. title against Kevin Owens. Kyrie, who do you have and why?
Picking Kevin Owens, and this is why. I think the only reason that AJ won on paper at the house show Madison Square Garden was to get more people to come to house shows. I think they let AJ win because they want more people to come to house shows. So now that they think anything could happen, but I think they're gonna give it right back to Kevin Owens.
I said most of that stuff already on the Wrestling Ramble, except for the ending part, because I'm picking AJ to win. I do agree with what Kyrie said about AJ winning the title at a house show. For the exact reason he just said, even though I've said it already. But I don't think they're gonna have AJ hold a title for only just over 2 weeks. I don't think it's gonna happen. This is gonna likely be the match of the night because who's in it. The only problem I have with this match is that AJ's the champion. I really, from what I heard, especially from Luigi PS3, someone I'm subscribed to on YouTube, the match Kevin and AJ had at Madison Square Garden was a great match, and I would have liked to have seen that. And because of this Kevin and AJ, they're gonna have a great match. It's gonna be good, but I got AJ retained. There's no way I'm picking. I don't think Kevin's gonna win. Well, I do love his Face of America gimmick, and I would like him to have the title on him. I don't think he really needs time to do this gimmick. But yeah, AJ. Finally, Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton in the Punjabi prison match. For WWE Championship, I'm gonna go first.
I wanna go first.
Go ahead.
I'm picking Jinder Mahal, and like I said, I'm gonna get back to it. I think they should let Jinder win and let Baron Corbin cash in, and this is why. Jinder, he's been born with the title. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not liking his feud with Randy Orton.
You barely watched it.
Yes, I have. Say that. It's been born to me. I haven't liked it, and in a way, it's really been boring. So I think they should take the title off of Jinder, off of Jinder, and give it to Baron Corbin.
You know, you just made a lot of sense. Even I don't see the cash in happening yet. I don't think Corbin's ready for it. I'm picking Mahal as well. While part of me does feel Orton might win because the Singh brothers can't get involved. I'll be honest. While I'm not a big fan of Mahal, he's done decent with the title. He hasn't been the flop I thought he was gonna be. And you want to talk about boring? Roman Reigns gets a bad rep for being boring, but Randy Orton is one of the most boring people in WWE. But here's the problem I have with this match. WWE has not done much to build up to it. They're banking on this being a Punjabi prison match because let's be honest, neither match the two had both at Backlash and Money in the Bank set the world on fire. They weren't anything special. And WWE just banking on this gimmick match to get fan intrigue because let's be honest, I'm not really that excited. I wouldn't have been excited for this match. Even then, I'm not really that excited for it anyway. Sure, I'm interested to see the Punjabi prison match. And a lot of fans aren't really happy about the Punjabi prison coming back because they say, oh, well, the other two Punjabi prison matches we had weren't good. Well, if you had one of those matches had Undertaker versus Big Show at probably his fattest, and the other one had the Great Khali in it. I'm pretty sure neither one of... No, he wasn't. I'm pretty sure neither one of those matches are going to be good. Well, I don't think Orton or Mahal are the greatest work in the ring. I'm pretty sure they can top both of those. I'm picking Mahal as well, but I don't see a cash-in happening. Even though it could happen because of a gimmick, I just don't think Corbin's ready for it just yet. But as usual, let's go down each card and give our predictions.
I was thinking something at first. I was going to say, they should let Cena and Rusev be a one-thing match.
It is.
I know I was going to say let Corbin cash in and let Mahal go against Rusev, but in a feud.
I wouldn't mind seeing Mahal versus Rusev.
Like India versus Russia.
He's technically Bulgarian. But anyway, let's go down the card and give each our prediction for each match. Dillinger versus Aiden English. We both picked Dillinger. Usos versus New Day. We both picked New Day. Cena and Rusev. We both picked Cena. The Fatal 5-Way Elimination match. We both picked Becky. Shinsuke Nakamura, Baron Corbin. We both picked Nakamura. Styles versus Owens. We both picked. I picked Styles. We picked Owens. Zayn versus Kanellis. I picked Kanellis. He picked Zayn. And finally, Mahal versus Orton. We both picked Mahal. I'm going for another clean sweep of a second straight SmackDown pay-per-view. But next time you'll see me is the review of Battleground this Sunday night. I doubt he'll be with me. I'll also be on the Wrestling Ramble tomorrow night as well. But of course, this is what's on the line. And I will still hold this Sunday night. Until next time, I'm Kyron Chase. He's Kyron Sherrod. We will see you guys later.